Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, forehand. Yeah, the proper forehand. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I've been watching a lot of tennis lately, club tennis, people playing doubles, you know, like a combo league is going on right now. So I've been watching a lot of 5-5, 6-5, 7-5, and on the lower end of the scale, I've been seeing a lot of bad forehands, and I see a lot of kind of chicken winging like this, right? I would actually like to see people do it a little bit more on the proper way. So I called out Coach Chris. He's got a decent forehand. I wouldn't say perfect, but I think he teaches it very, very well. So we're gonna call out Coach Chris and get him on the fast track. All right, so I got Coach Chris with me. He's nice and ready and warmed up. So Coach Chris, a lot of people that I've been watching have kind of been doing this chicken wing thing like this. Ow. Chicken wing.
Chicken wing.
Chicken wing. Turkey wing coming soon. But like, how do you teach somebody to not do this and to kind of fully extend out and then kind of finish up? Because I see you all day long, like teaching that. And like even this morning, I was watching you do a lesson and you kept telling the lady, you know, like this, you know, like this. And she kept like this, or like this, or like this, you know, it's like.
That was him.
Yeah, it was that lady. But how do you get people to actually do the right kind of motion and extend out and contact out front?
So there's a few ways that I want to achieve that. I think the biggest thing I would start them on is a sort of a progression. I like to teach it where it's just one step at a time so that they get the feeling of what it means to have their contact point out front. Because really that's really at the end of the day what it's all about. It's just making sure that you reach out in front, right? Versus reaching behind you, right? If the ball is coming out, if it's a sideways angle, oftentimes we're breaking our elbows because we're letting the ball come into our bodies too much, and we're bending our elbows to hit it, right? We're not actually in good gauge of the distance, so we're not actually out extension and through the ball. So what I would first work on is a few exercises where they're getting a little bit more comfortable doing a swing, but stopping their swing out in front, really making sure that you're getting your arm to come out first. That's it. Instead of finishing over your shoulder, just keeping the racket out, boom. And then if they can, just catch the racket with your left hand. That way you can see the extension out. That's one thing I would work on first to try to get them, you know, understanding what it means to have their arms straightened through contact versus bent through contact.
Okay, let's try some with the fast track here.
Oh, fast track. So I'm getting my hand to be extended. Oh, and extend, and I'm gonna try to see if I can catch the racket out in front, right? That way I'm going through the ball. There's no really top spin going on right now. I'm just looking to go out and through a little bit more. Same thing, as you can see, my racket extended too as well. My arm extends out, boom, extends. Good thing about fast track, it never ends if you keep making it in. And again, same thing. Keeping the extension out to the shot, right? Extension out through the shot, same thing. Extension out through the shot, same thing. And then I can get them to use their legs too as well. Right, extend, good, catching the racket to come out in front, same thing. Right, looking at the arm. Do I keep going?
Keep going.
Keep going. Extend.
100 more.
300 more. Extend, same thing. Extend, same thing. Extend, same thing.
How about doing some cross court?
Extend, same thing. Extend, same thing. Going to the extend, same thing. Extend, same thing. Just making sure I get my arm to come out in front.
Contacts in front.
Out in front.
There you go.
Out in front. Same thing. Out in front.
One more.
Same thing. Out in front.
One more.
And again. Out in front.
And again.
And again.
All right. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys can see his progression and your progression into the forehand. I see so many people doing that and then develop these bad habits, and it's kind of hard to get off of that habit.
Yep.
I mean, how many people have you taught for years that still do that? Yeah, too many. All right, so listen to Coach Chris. On the fast track, you can take thousands and thousands of balls and learn the right way, okay? So let's go over this one last time. What are we doing?
We're working on extending your racket out in front a bit more, catching the racket, but making sure that you finish not over your shoulder yet, but this is just a step, making sure that you catch the racket out in front, making sure that you have that extension with your arm when you swing. That way you're going through the ball. After that, you can worry about topspin, but I want you first to make sure that you get the contact to be here versus here.
Got it. Perfect. I want to thank Coach Chris. Where can I find you, Chris?
You can find me at CB Chen Tennis.
All right. And
that's
it. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis and get your fast track on the forehand, just like Coach Chris.